So question number 5 from Nessie Barton. This person has actually asked me 3 questions, so the first question from Nessie Barton is, which 3 parks are top of your bucket list? That is an excellent question, Nessie. The first one definitely has to be Cedar Point in Ohio. I've always dreamed of going to Cedar Point for quite some time. Probably like the past 4 or 5 years now. And also it would be a dream to make that trip across the pond to America. I've never been to America before, and it is a dream for me one day to visit America, and especially visit Cedar Point. My other 2 parks in my bucket list are Heidi Park in Germany. I really want to visit Heidi Park one day, and that's another Merlin European theme park. Of course, they also have Gardaland in Italy, so I would love to visit Heidi Park one day. Me and my dad, we were going to go to Heidi Park this year actually, but because of the COVID-19 pandemic, there's just no point in going abroad this year. So hopefully next year we can make a trip out to Heidi Park. That'd be really good. And Heidi Park, they've got a good few coasters. They've got Flug to Diamond and the Wing Coaster. They've got Craig, the B&M Dive Coaster. They've got Desert Race, the Intamin Launch Coaster. They've got they've got a good selection of coasters out there. So yeah, Heidi Park, I would love to visit one day, hopefully next year. And the third park is probably Liseberg in Sweden. I've heard so many good things about Liseberg, and I've heard so many good things about Helix. So I guess that's another park that I would like to visit one day. So those are my 3 parks that are top of my bucket list: Cedar Point, Heidi Park, and Liseberg. So the next question from Nessie Barton: if you weren't doing your current job, what other theme park job would you like to do? So I'm assuming you're still talking about Alder Towers. So I don't know. If I wasn't with the product excellence team, I honestly don't know what I'd be doing. Like, it's kind of a difficult one, to be honest. Yeah. If I wasn't with the product excellence team, what job would I be doing at Towers? You know, I think I wouldn't mind working with the admissions team. That's if I wasn't with the product excellence team. So like, I think if I didn't get the job with the product excellence team, I think I'd probably be working in admissions or something like that. I don't know, but it's a good question. And the final question from Nessie Barton: what are your predictions for SW9, and which year do you think it will arrive? So I have spoken about SW9 before. I think I spoke about it last year, but I'm talking about it again. So my predictions for SW9, what is it going to be? What is SW9 going to be? To be honest with you, I'm not really sure. Some people have been saying it could be a water coaster, which I would welcome. But I really want to see SW9 be a B&M coaster, because the last B&M coaster that Alder Towers opened was Air/Galactica in 2002, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 years? Yeah, 18 years since Air/Galactica opened. Then I think it would be great if Alder Towers would get a B&M coaster for SW9. In terms of what year do I think it will arrive, that's a brilliant question. It's definitely not going to arrive next year, I can tell you that for sure. It definitely won't arrive for 2022. 2023, possibly, but again, I think it's too soon. So what was it? 2021, definitely not. 2022, definitely not. 2023, maybe. I'm guessing SW9, obviously due to what's happened with the COVID-19 pandemic, I think SW9 won't arrive until 2024, 2025. So we're probably about 4 or 5 years away from SW9 happening, but I could definitely see it happening sometime between 2024 and 2025. So, there we go. So, question number 6 from George Fishwick, and his question is, what is the goal for this channel and where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? That is a cracking question. So, the goal for this channel, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. You know, the goal for this channel, like from my perspective, is just to carry on delivering fun content for you guys, fun vlogs for you to watch from the parks that I visit. I know that the majority of my vlogs are from Alder Towers, but all I care about is delivering fun content for you guys, and I hope I can carry on doing that for you guys. In terms of subscriber numbers, at the moment, Theme Park Fans has just over 1,100 subscribers. So I don't know, maybe within the next 2 or 3 years, I'd like to be around the 2k or 3k mark. I think that would be excellent progress for the channel. You know, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be Will Donahue who, you know, vlogs for fun at Alder Towers and all the other theme parks and has his dream job at Alder Towers. That's who I want to be. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be like celebrity, like in the theme park world, you know. I just want to be Will Donahue. That's all I want to be. And where do I see myself in 10 years' time? That's a really good question. So 10 years from now, I'll be 31, so I'll be in my 30s. Oh, that's so scary. That's scary to think. Like, 10 years from now, I'll be 31. That's scary. But anyway, so where do I see myself in 10 years' time? I hope I still have a job at Alder Towers. I hope I do. Hopefully, I'll still be working with the Product Excellence team, but, you know, 10 years from now, the Product Excellence team will look really different. But, I mean, who knows? Like, who knows where I might be in 10 years' time? If I carry on working hard, getting my head down, and being the best that I can be, producing guest-obsessed moments, I mean, who knows? I think, the thing is, guys, in my mind, I do want to make some sort of progression through the Product Excellence team, you know, maybe get a bit higher. But I just want to take it nice and easy, you know. You know, I don't want to rush into things. I just want to, you know, take it nice and easy and steady. But having a bit of progression for the team would be a big achievement for me. So, yeah. I don't know where I will be in 10 years' time, but hopefully I'll be in a really good position at Alder Towers. You know, that's if I keep working hard and getting my head down. And who knows where Theme Park Fans will be in 10 years' time. Maybe, I don't know, this channel might have 10,000 or 15,000 subscribers. I don't know. It's hard to predict the future, but I've done the best I can. So, question number 7 comes from Ben Fussy. I hope I said your second name right. And his question is, what do you do at your job? So, the same thing as I said in question number 1 from Molly. I respond to TripAdvisor reviews, Google reviews, and I do the I respond to inquiries on the Alder Towers social media channels. Okay, so moving on. Question number 8 from Natalie Taylor, and she's got a few questions, so I think I'm going to answer them all. So the first question from Natalie is, most overrated ride of all the theme parks I have visited. Now, this is a really difficult one, so I'm only going to do Alder Towers. I think for me, the most overrated ride at Alder Towers has to be the Smiler. Now, I've said this a million times. I've said this a million times to you guys. I don't hate the Smiler. I don't love the Smiler. I respect the Smiler for what it's brought to the country, you know, being the coaster with the most inversions in the world, you know, 14 inversions. I respect that, I hugely respect that, but I just think it's a bit overrated. I think there are better coasters out there, not just at Alton Towers, but in Europe. But you know, the Smiler, it's an okay coaster. It's an okay coaster. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think it's okay, and I respect it. I do apologise that I haven't done other rides from all the theme parks I've visited. You know, I think I've been here for quite some time. So, and the next question from Natalie: are there any perks of working at Alton Towers that regular visitors might not know about? So, for anyone who works at Alton Towers, you know, it doesn't matter which department you work in. You do get a what is it called? It's called the Merlin Magic Pass, I think. I think that's what it's called. So, for working at Alton Towers, or in fact it's not even Alton Towers, but also any of the Merlin attractions. So whether that be Thorpe Park, Chessington, Warwick Castle, London Eye, London Dungeon, you name it. You do get a Merlin Magic Pass, and I believe this allows you 23 entries to pretty much any Merlin attraction in the world. Of course, you know, during this pandemic, you do have to pre-book. But, you know, when there's, you know, no pandemic around, you do get free entry to pretty much any Merlin attraction in the world. With my Alton Towers ID card, if I take that with me to Alton Towers when I visit as a guest, I do get 25% off food and drink at the food outlets, and I also get 25% off merchandise in the resort shop. So that's pretty good. If you do have a Merlin annual pass, it is 20% off food and drink and also merchandise in the shops. But because I'm an employee, if I took my ID card with me, I could get 25% off. Woo! In terms of other perks, I'm not too sure, but yeah, those are the only perks that I could think of. Oh, actually, no, there's more. There's more actually. For us Alton Towers staff, there is usually a Scarefest preview event. Whether that's going ahead this year, I'm not too sure, but yeah. So the next question from Natalie: are your parents thrill seekers too? So my mum, she used to be a thrill seeker back in the day, but she isn't now. However, my dad is. My dad is definitely a thrill seeker, and me and my dad, you know, he's probably the best coaster companion I could ever wish for. You know, we've been all around Europe to Porto Ventura, Fantasyland, Europa Park, Gardaland. You know, we've been there, we've seen it, we've done it all, and yeah, he's a brilliant coaster companion. But the thing is, right, if it wasn't for my parents moving into the house which I live in, I wouldn't have grown up with Alton Towers, because we live about 30 minutes away from Alton Towers, which, you know, is amazing. If my parents didn't move into this house, you know, before I was born, by the way, I don't think I would have grown up with Alton Towers, and that kind of scares me. So if we had moved into a different house, you know, I don't know, let's say 2 or 3 hours away from Alton Towers, I don't think I would have had a close connection to Alton Towers or any theme parks, really. So, yeah. The next question from Natalie: what parks do you plan to visit within the next year or so? So, next year, me and my dad, we are hoping to visit Heidi Park in Germany. And we are thinking of doing like a German theme park road trip. So, I think what the plan is, we're not 100% sure on this just yet, because, you know, COVID-19 may still be around. And next year, hopefully it isn't. Hopefully they bring out a vaccine. But anyway, the plan is for us to fly to Germany, hire a car, and do a German theme park road trip. And I think we'd start at Heidi Park, make our way down to Fantasyland, and then make our way down to the bottom of Germany to Europa Park. That would be fantastic. Another question from Natalie: do you have a bucket list of future parks to visit? Again, Cedar Point, Heidi Park and Leisberg. Another question from Natalie, she sent in quite a few questions. Have I ever felt nervous for a ride before? Not really, you know. Every time I experience a new ride, I'm like, get me on it, get me on it, get me on it. So no, I've never felt nervous for a ride before. And the final question from Natalie, will I be allowed to preview the scare mazes before the general public? So, as I said a few minutes ago, there might be a staff preview of the Scarefest event. However, I'm not sure whether that will go ahead or not. I mean, I hope it does, because I'd love to have a little preview of the mazes before the general public do. But there we go. So, Natalie, thank you for the questions you submitted. Question number 9 from channel 04111996. And that's quite a unique channel name. And his question is, well, I don't know whether it is a he or a she, but anyway, I'll say their question. Their question is, do you think the park should bring back Wobble World? I can't see Wobble World coming back to Alton Towers. You know, with the world of David Williams coming in, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. And the final question number 10 from Craig Rundle. His question is, what things at Alton Towers have been put into place to keep everyone safe and all the queue times longer? So, Alton Towers have put in social distancing markers in the ride queue lines and the food outlet areas, so people know where to keep 2 meters away from other people that aren't in a party. And most of the time, people do adhere to this, they do respect it. But most of the times you do get the idiots that just get right up into your space, and it's like, can you please back off? Social distance is in place, so please back off. Because when me and my dad went to Alton Towers and we did the Alton Towers hotel vlog, the Alton Towers hotel stayover vlog, we were waiting for Rita, and I kid you not, there was this group behind me in Rita's queue line, and they literally brushed against me, and I was like, do you not know that we're in a pandemic? 2 meters, please. Give us some space, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, most of the people that do respect the social distancing measures. Alton Towers have also implemented some one-way systems around the park. Masks are required on a selected number of rides and attractions in the resort shops while queuing for food and drink inside the food outlets. So, you know, Just Chicken in X Sector, for example, or, you know, Burger Kitchen and Cloud Cooker. Wait, it's not Cloud Cooker Land anymore. The Burger Kitchen adjacent to the Alton Towers Dungeon. That's what I was looking for. The Alton Towers Dungeon as well, that requires face coverings, and while using the toilets as well. And also while being in the public areas of the hotels, so both splash landings and the Alton Towers Hotel. And finally, are the queue times longer? Now, it's kind of been a hit and miss with the queue times, because the rides they are having to be run on a reduced capacity. So sometimes you look at the queue board and it will say, I don't know, Wicker Man, 120 minutes, 2 hours. And most of the times, it's usually about an hour or 50 minutes wait. So it's kind of like, Alton Towers are overestimating the queue times, but that's the best thing for them to do, because if they underestimated the queue times, then you will get a lot of unhappy guests, and, you know, they'll just be like, nyah, 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 nyah. Yeah, that's another thing about my job at Alton Towers, you know. As much as I love it, one of the most annoying things about my job and working in product excellence is seeing, you know, disgruntled guests complaining on social media or on a Google review or on TripAdvisor, you know, going. But yeah, it's part of the job. It's natural, and I have to accept it. So that's it, guys. That's it for the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been quite a long video. I hope you're still with me. If you have made it to this point, then I just want to say, well done. Woohoo! You get a gold star. Okay, I won't do that again because it was really cringeworthy, wasn't it? So yeah. If you did enjoy this Q&A, then please give it a like because it really helps the channel out. If you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check that out and give it a like. The next video, when will it be? It'll probably be, I don't know, like, this is coming out on Friday or Saturday, but I'll probably say sometime next week. I've got to come up with a video idea. I am visiting Alton Towers on the 2nd of September with Ethan. However, I won't be doing a vlog because the next vlog I'll be doing from Alton Towers will be for the first day of the Oktoberfest event, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, there won't be a vlog from when I visit Alton Towers with Ethan, but there will be when I go on Friday the 11th of September for the first day of the Oktoberfest event. So yeah, thank you for watching this Q&A, guys, and thank you to everyone who submitted their questions. Every single question has been fantastic, and I've really enjoyed doing this Q&A. Anyway, my voice is almost going now, so I think I need to give it a little bit of a rest. I'm Wood Donahue. Thank you for watching Theme Park Fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.